Hi, for those of you who may not know me, I'm Jean Quintana, and after being on staff with Mesa Church for 33 years in the business office, I retired last year, and now I'm privileged to serve on the Board of Elders and also on the finance team. By now, you've heard lots of information about the Mesa Church Now Generosity Initiative, which will cover the next 2 years. And you've received lots of good information, so you are aware that our primary goal is 100% participation, and you also are aware that our goal is to raise $6 million over the next 2 years. You've also received some information concerning the one fund approach to how our contributions will be recorded through the Now Initiative. We recognize that this new approach may have created a few questions, and so I'd like to explain today why I'm excited about this approach, and hopefully in the process of my explanation, I'll answer some of your questions. I really appreciate this approach to giving through this 2-year period because it acknowledges the fact that we're not only trying to raise funds to get our building retrofitted and ready for our use, but we also have a need to maintain and hopefully even grow our ministry budget, our day-to-day operational budget. And just for clarification's sake, missions is a part of our operating budget. It always has been, and it will continue to be. And so what we've done in planning for our operating budget this year to ensure that there's no reduction in the amount that is appropriated to missions is we will, of course, as we always have as a church, tithe 10% of our revenue to missions. And then additionally, we looked at what was given over the last 3 years on average for those of you who were used to adding an additional amount over and above your tithes directed to missions. So we took that total dollar amount and we also appropriated that amount to missions in their budget. So there will be no reduction in what you have typically been seeing missions funded with over the last 3 years. And in fact, because we anticipate increased giving, the 10% which we tithe to missions will increase the amount available for missions work. So we're very excited about that. So just to break it down briefly, what we will do month to month is based off of what we have budgeted for operational needs for that month. We will appropriate those funds there. Anything that comes in over and above that amount will be appropriated to building. So by doing this, we are fully recognizing the need to maintain our regular day-to-day operating budget, which, as I have said, includes missions, as well as receiving funds so we can get the building taken care of appropriately. If any of you have additional questions or concerns, I'd like to direct you to the email address info@mesa.church. You can email that address with any questions or concerns you may have, and one of our staff members will definitely respond to you directly and specifically. So we are excited about what's coming. We know that we can do this, but we can only do this together. So we really appreciate your participation and your prayers as we go through this time together. Thank you.